one thing really lead to one. See that you're the worst, but I don't know. Is that true? People fear the silence with things they think they know.
It's November 21st here at the West End Gun Club. It's just after 6 o'clock in the morning and the sun is about to come up. Using my rear lights on my Jeep for just sort of lighting here. The amp draw is not that much, but granted you don't want to run the lights that long because you don't want to kill your battery. I do have a jump starter, so in the event that I drain my battery and I can't start the Jeep, I can still get out of here. But if you can look behind me, I totally forgot to bring a target stand, or sorry, a target board. I packed all my stuff up and threw the wood and the base here, but I forgot to bring the cardboard. So I had to I looked around the dumpsters, I couldn't find anything, like anybody threw away a board they must have cleaned out last night or something, the range officers. So there's nothing around here, no cardboard. So I just used a cardboard from my shoot and see, and we'll see if this holds up. I just needed to test some rounds real quick this morning because I still have to go to work. So I'm just doing a quick early morning range session, and well, yeah, let's see how this goes.
So don't wonder what I got into, what I get into. Hey.
Seems like there's a lot of people coming to the range this morning. I think there was one guy that I followed him in, and now there's like 4 other vehicles just rolled up. So I guess everyone's trying to get an early start to their Thanksgiving break. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Today is just the Wednesday before. I was thinking about coming out tomorrow, but given the fact that it might rain and it's Thanksgiving morning, I could probably fit in a session on Thanksgiving morning, but I figured Wednesday would be a good time to get things trapped, some things. So that's why I came out this morning. Just hoping to get some testing with this Valkyrie again, because I got the federal ammo in, which I'll bust out right now. So I picked up several boxes of the Federal Premium 224 Valkyrie 90gr SMKs. These were the ones that were kind of out of stock everywhere. From what I understand, they had a short, I guess, pause in production because they were trying to iron out some issues with 90 grains. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but people were having issues with SMKs, the 90gr SMK ammo that they loaded up, and accuracy problems depending on if you needed 1 in 7 twist or 1 in 6.5. I'm not going to go into a bit long, I guess, debate or whatnot on 1 in 7 versus 1 in 6.5. But 1 in 7 generally you'll want. 1 in 6.5 is almost a guarantee it's going to stabilize the bullet. But again, if you weren't following my last vlog, this is a 1 in 6.5 twist 24-inch barrel. So eager to try these out. If these shoot well, especially at distance, granted we're only at 100 yards here, if they shoot well today, I'm going to take them out to Palmdale. We'll try them out, 200 and beyond, out to 600. If this gun starts to shoot well, I'm going to go ahead and invest in reloading dies for 224 Valkyrie, because right now I don't have any reloading, I don't have dies for 224, and I don't have any bullets. I do have 80 grain VLDs, I have 77 grain SMKs, 77 grain TMKs. I think I have 80, no, I don't have 80 grain. Yeah, I have 80 grain SMKs, but I don't have any 90s in 22 because I've never shot 90s in the AR up until now because, well, the AR platform. Because I shot service rifle, and service rifle we shot 20-inch barrels, 1 in 7 twist, and a 90 grain you couldn't really shoot fast enough in a 20-inch barrel to take advantage of that VC. So most of us shot 80 grain VLDs on the 600 or 80 grain variants, whether it's SMK or a VLD, at the 600-yard line in the prone position for high-power service rifle. Anyway, I'm going to kill this light because the sun's coming out and I don't want to kill my battery in my Jeep. He's in high-power service rifle because the slow fire stages, 200-yard standing slow fire, and the 1600-yard prone slow fire is all shot single round only. You don't load your magazine full of rounds. You just shoot one at a time because they shoot, pull the target down, mark, run it back up, and you shoot again. So anyway, it is a little chilly here. People like to crack jokes that when I say it's cold, it's not all that cold, but for California, this is cold. I'm wearing a thin jacket, t-shirt, and it's probably under 50 degrees out here, probably 50 degrees, but slight wind chill. Anyway, let's get these rounds down. First round of the day is 2742 feet per second. And if you look at the back of the box, it says this should run 2700 feet per second. I'm assuming this is going to be out of a 24-inch barrel. Second round is 2757. $27.45. Wow, I don't think they're shooting that well. Let's go run out there because I'm not going to be able to add more pasters because my backer is so small that I'm not going to be able to save the targets, but we'll go ahead and take a quick look at it. Ran out here to the 100-yard impact area. Here's the target, and here's the first 5 rounds. I guess it's okay. Up and down, it's about a minute of angle. Left to right, about a minute. The second group was pretty bad though. Up and down stringing. Not sure if it's me or not, but not looking all that hot. Go ahead and I'm gonna put a couple more shoot and sees on here, and then try to remember that this is an off that was shot from the previous group, but we'll see if we can get those groups to tighten up. Trying to get some consistent preload on this bipod. I have an interesting project that I'm going to be working on. Hopefully all the parts will come in next week, and I might actually be able to shoot it during the holiday break, Christmas break, the winter break. It's not going to be the nucleus action though. I still don't know what I'm going to build on that. Definitely don't have enough funds to build another centerfire rifle of high quality. So still debating. I'm probably going to go 6.5 on Creedmoor on this one. My only 6.5 is my Savage, so I'd like to do 6.5 in a higher quality action. And but I'm going to have to scrape together the parts for that. Anyway, let's take a look at the target. So, it looks like the target came off this paster, but there were 7 rounds fired here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this was the previous, I don't know where the 7th round went. So actually this is a double. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. That off this one here. So this is a double, that's a double, and 2 shots. Here is bad, 1, 2, and 3. So I have some stringy here. This is not an ideal situation here for the way I have these pacers on this cardboard, because again, I forgot to bring a target backer. So I'm gonna shoot a few more rounds. I got 3 boxes of the Federal here, but I'm gonna go ahead and add more pacers here, and we'll start up again. One item I wanted to point out is how the brass is a little sooty. Usually you don't see this sootiness on the brass unless the chambers, I guess there's not enough pressure, so the chambers, the brass is not expanding to the chamber very well. So I'm not sure if I have a loose chamber or what, but the amount of soot on the brass is a little higher than I would have hoped for even out of a semi, out of a gas gun. So I'm gonna take some photo. I'm gonna keep this brass obviously for review, but for my written review. But this is definitely not ideal. These bottom 2 pacers are the last 10 rounds. Looks really bad. So here's the first group. I shot these 3 here, or sorry, these 5 here, 3, and then it bled out. Then when it comes down to the last 5, shot this, 2 here, 1 here, and this low. I'm not entirely sure what's wrong with this, but it's kind of really disappointing right now in the 224 Valkyrie. The Hornady ammo, last time I shot it, relatively decent. I mean, it's still only mid at an angle. But this Federal is not acting right. Not sure if it's me, the gun, or what, or the ammo, but this is definitely not an ideal situation as far as this gun is concerned. But right now, I'm glad I didn't invest too much money in it. Granted, I did spend a few $100s to get it up and running, but before we pack up the lab radar, here's the stats from the Federal ammo. Of the 23 rounds, I recorded 23 out of 30 rounds, but we're looking at standard deviation of 14.5, extreme spread of 56, average of 27.42. Look at that low and look at that high. It's got a huge spread, but it is what it is for factory ammo out of a gas gun. Just left the range and I'm just pulled over in the creek area. To summarize the morning, basically really disappointed right now in the 224 Valkyrie Federal Premium Ammo, 90 grain SMKs. They shot poorly in my opinion. Way over a minute of angle. I mean, not way over, but over a minute of angle. So it's not ideal. It's not too early to say that this is a wash as far as this gun is concerned, or this upper and the barrel, but I want to at least have ammo that shoots half decent like factory ammo before I want to invest in reloading dies. Maybe I'll just have to invest in reloading dies anyway to see if I can get groups that shoot better than this. So I don't know. I don't know if it's the gun, don't know if it's the barrel, don't know if it's the ammo, don't know if it's me. So maybe I'll come out here on the weekend. I'll let some other guy shoot it and see how it goes on my gunsmith, the RO. Maybe I'll have him run rounds through it and see what he thinks. But anyway, not a great session, but fired off 30 rounds in about an hour or so, just a quick session. So I'm gonna go home, swap out all my gear, and then head to the office for this short week. The range is really busy today, surprisingly enough. Lots of guys going to the back ranges. I guess people are taking an early vacation and wanting to get some rounds down range before Thanksgiving and Black Friday and what should be a hectic weekend. So anyway, I'm pretty much done for today as far as this range vlog is concerned. Today is November 21st, Wednesday, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and I should have this posted probably tonight or Thanksgiving morning. So I want to wish everyone out there a happy Thanksgiving. Be safe. Hopefully you get your fill of food, and try not to get too crazy on Black Friday. Anyway, thanks for watching the vlog. I'll see you in the next one. And like an idiot, I totally forgot to rearm the radar. So those last 7 shots weren't even recorded.